Hey everybody, Stoney here on Homestead. We really should change the name of our channel to keep it simple. People people really like to overthink things and overcomplicate things. So anyway, I want to show you this new compost. You know, I'm all about my compost. I love my compost. So here we go. Turn you around, show you what we got going on. All right. So got the last of the grass cutting and some leaves collected. We put these two rings up yesterday, not even 24 hours ago. We finished these yesterday at, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was about 60 degrees out. Oh, and there you go. Okay. Brown, green, brown, green, brown, green. Here's the second pile. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Brown, green, brown, green, brown, green. These are just very simple wire rings, not overly complicated. Some more greens to put in, a few browns in there. All right, you got that. Do not make this complicated. I see these all the time. Compost how-to groups on Facebook and compost information on Instagram, Twitter, or X, or whatever you call that thing. It's not complicated. Green, brown, green, brown. Okay. Nitrogen and carbon. Green and brown. Not colors. Okay. Green means alive. It still has the vital chemistry, the vital fluids of life, like, a fresh piece of grass. This right here, it's still green. Even when it starts turning brown before it completely breaks down and dries out, it's still a green. Once it breaks down to absolutely no juice left in it, basically, then it's a brown. Okay. Carbon and nitrogen, green and brown. There's formulas out there. Oh, you got to have 1 part this and 30 parts that, or you got to have 30% this and 70%. Just put it in the bin. Make sure that you sort them. Make sure you sort them. Stack them individually. A lot of people say, oh, you gotta mix it when you put it in there. You gotta mix the greens and browns together when you put it in there. There's an impact on the breakdown. The heat buildup and the speed and the bacteria activity and all of these things. If you do a little bit of mixing, you take your fresh cut green grass and your freshly picked up dried leaves that you maybe shred, preferably shred, mix them together. Sure, yeah, you're going to get a little faster breakdown, more biological activity quicker. But I mean, come on, stop overcomplicating these things. Collect your grass. And collect your browns, your nitrogen, and your carbon materials. Put them in a ring. Soak each layer real good with your hose. Make sure it's soaked. And throw it in there. When I wandered out here this morning, it was 45 degrees out. And you see my thermometers. These were completed, like I said, about 3 o'clock yesterday. It's now about 11 o'clock in the morning. Overnight, these things went from ambient outside temperature to breakdown temperatures. Sorry, the cat's distracting me. Don't overcomplicate it. You know what? If you're even close to 30-70 in favor of carbon or nitrogen, you're good. We do 50-50, whatever it is, you know, the materials we have. This is our fall cleanup. 2 piles, both of them are cooking in less than 24 hours. I didn't do anything special. I didn't make sure I had this much parts of this and that many parts of that. I just made sure I had greens and browns, nitrogen and carbon, made sure I wetted each level. I threw them in there. There you go. You know, I will adapt some things later to continue to cook them, because we're supposed to get down into single digits in less than a week. We haven't even had a first frost yet here, which is really weird. But we're going to hit single digits in less than a week. So I'll do some adaptations and adjustments. But come on, quit overcomplicating things. Don't worry about the scientific this and that and everything else, you know. And this, I should say that this is non-animal product compost, but you can see how hot that thing is. It would be real simple for me to, you know, throw a chicken carcass in there, or, you know, I don't know, bones, meat, fat, dairy product, whatever, and turn it into a hot compost. If I wanted to put the work in. I don't. I'm retired. I like my lazy farming. Just, you know, build a ring, put your carbon, your nitrogen, your browns and your greens, get them in there, get them wet, pile it up, walk away. Okay? Stop confusing people with scientific data. There's a lot of it out there, and you can be very exacting about it. But keep it simple. Just remember, simple doesn't mean easy, but keep it simple. Okay? It's no big deal. Anyway, happy farming. See you later. Bye.